I published a story today about the New York City illegal cannabis shops. I've actually been interested for at least 3 to 6 months about how these thousands of illegal New York City marijuana shops have been funded. They all sprouted up very quickly. They all sort of look the same. They don't compete against each other on price, so who's behind them? In that search, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, I spoke to a former DEA agent named Chris Urban. And Chris told me that there was some evidence that they were largely run by Yemenis and that there were perhaps some terrorist connections. And that got me very interested. And then I started digging in further. And this story, which really introduces that whole idea, we speak to 2 state senators who both say on record that they are concerned that these illegal pot shops could be a front for terrorism. Their concern is because a lot of these illegal smoke shops are LLCs, they're limited liability companies, so you can't see who owns them. They have a law that has already passed the state legislature and is waiting for Governor Hochul's signature, called the LLC Transparency Act. If that passes, then that veil of secrecy will be lifted and we'll be able to see who owns a lot of these illegal smoke shops, or at least it'll be easier. They are illegal, but it would be harder for landlords to rent to them and there'd be more than we would know. But at this point we don't, so the politicians are concerned. So there does seem to be at least a possibility that some of these millions of dollars, tens of millions at least, that are flowing through the thousands of illegal New York smoke shops could be being used to fund terrorist activity.